In this video, I'm going to show you how to produce a word tree using text searching. So we'll click on Explore, and we can see text search here in the top menu. On this page, we would deal with text searches and with word frequency searches. Other ways of searching the data will be dealt with under Stepping Up NVivo on the page that deals with advanced queries. But let's produce a text search. The text search will allow us to find every incidence of the text that we're searching for, which may be one or more words, within the documents, within the files. So let's put fish. Let's look for fish. Now, what we have here are all the incidences of the use of fish, which we can find. Go into the document, click on references. That would take us to find the words. So in this case, that's going into some social media analysis. Actually, it's gone across every document within the data set. So that's including social media, survey, news articles, literature, things about the actual case involved, so across everything. Now, it may be you only want to look at a certain subset of your files. And in that case, we can go to selected items. Let's look at files. I'm going to click on interviews and run the query again. So this time we're looking only at the use of the term fish in the subset folder containing the interviews. And I've chosen all interviews. And again, if we want to see the reference in context, we'll just click on the number of references here, and that would take us straight to them. The word tree is available here on the very right-hand side menu under word tree. And here we see the use of fish in context. So mechanical engineer, so he didn't fish. In your family that commercially fish. And we can use this as a way of seeing, well, how is fish used? And we're given a little bit of context either side. If I want to explore further, I can. And if I double click on that, it would take me to the actual reference. So again, it's only a few words before and after the use of the term fish, but we can easily then go back and see it in context. And here, nets for floundering and I'd fish. It's highlighted, and I can look and read around that to see what was the context in which those words were spoken. So let's go back to the text search. We're back here. We were looking for exact matches. Now, as we move down, we will actually pick up synonyms or alternative wordings and more generalized wordings. Let's go to here. This time I'll run the results. So fish, it's not just picked up fish. And in fact, fishing has been identified as probably used more frequently. And so we have fishing now in the centre. I'm just looking up and down there. And we can go down further. Let's run that query again. And again, it's picking up on fishing primarily, but also scallops. So as we move down, we move away from the initial word, but it should also retain its meaning. So we've got scallops and shrimps. Not sure if we'll pick anything else up for generalizations. Let's have a look. So we've now got business, so fishing business. Now that might be interesting to see. Yeah, houses and business, fish houses, fishing business, that there is a relationship there. But sometimes it becomes too general and you may want to explore and see. So I'm going just back. I'm going to save that one. And this time I'm going to add to the project. Yeah. So I've just made and added that to the project, that query, that text search query to the project, and there it is, fish. So I can go back to that later. You don't have to save it, you might just be using it interactively, but that's how to save it if you want to. So that's how to use text search. One more thing before we close. If we want to export the diagram, we can. We right click on the diagram, the word tree, and click Word Export Word Tree. And that's going to be saved as a JPEG. We decide where we want to save it. So that ends the video on text search and trees. End of video.